All right, let's go shopping. Totally Bamboo is back with one of their most beautiful and most elegant and most incredible today's specials they have ever offered. Here it is, the very popular state cutting boards. It's your state. They are meticulously designed. They are laser cut. You get the shape of the state, you get the cities, you get the towns, you get the landmarks, you get the animals, you get the parks, you get the plants, you get the lakes, you get the rivers. But you are also getting a complete set that includes, here it is, the amazing set of tools. You are getting a flat cheese knife, you're getting a cheese fork, you're getting a narrow plane knife, and you're also getting a small spade. You get all the fabulous little cheese tools, and you're also getting not 1, 2, 3, but 4 fabulous coasters and the coaster holder. You get the state board, it's a cutting board, it's a beautiful hanging piece of art, you get the amazing coasters, and you get all the incredible accessories. How much should we charge for this today? $25.95. And it's beautifully gift box. And we still have many states available, but I am giving you updates right now. This could be our last full presentation of our today's special, where we have most of the states available. Here's how it breaks down. It would be over $53 and change. If you wanted to buy them all separately, we have never offered all 3 of these beautiful accessories all in one beautiful gift box. So today's your day. Already, thousands upon thousands upon thousands sold. So here's the map of current availability. If you see your state in green, green means go, we've got you. If you see your state in yellow, it means you gotta hurry. And red means, unfortunately, that particular state has sold out. So the good news is we still have many. We also have Carrie Mileto, who's in the house. She is our go-go gadget gal. She's our kitchen guru. She's our foodie. She is also bringing you the best of Totally Bamboo today. Yeah. And these state boards have been so popular. Carrie Mileto, I think I've ordered 10 since you launched them over the last year here at HSN, and they just keep getting bigger and better.
I know, as if, I know, when I saw this offer, I was like, what? Wait, what? Like, because we, you know, when we were together in July, it was just the board and the coasters. So to do the utensils with it as well is so awesome, because if you've ever tried to buy cheese cutters and things like that, a set of those can be, you know, $25 just by themselves. And we also up the ante, because even though you're seeing the board here with all the cities and towns, I want to show you the matching cutter. It actually is laser etched as well with the state outline, and it says home on it, which just, like, my heart, I just went, oh, I love that, because this is that little design detail that goes that extra mile and really makes this super unique. Because we did have some boards with utensils that we did a few months back. The utensils were not etched. So this is something we did extra for this, and you're getting all 3 items. So remember this, Totally Bamboo is a company that started with 25 employees a year ago. Because of you, we are now 45 employees, and that means that, you know, the growth and everything, we want to give back to you, but it's doing business with a small company and really helping a small company thrive. It's family owned, woman owned. This is Joelle actually doing our designs that you can see here. So when you're looking at each state and you're looking at your, you know, all the things that, you know, Sarah was just saying, like the cities and the towns and the attractions and all that, that's what Joelle's doing right there. So we had each person take 5 or 6 states, and they were responsible for getting in touch with people from those states to find out what needs to be on the board. And I think they were very successful, because every time someone sees their state, they go, oh my gosh, this, oh, this is there, oh, that's there. And it's like an exciting moment.
They're surprisingly delightful.
Right.
And they are also surprisingly detailed.
Yes.
So here's what I recommend. Go right to hsn.com. These are going very fast. Every single state is going to sell out tonight. It's just a matter of when. I do not want you to miss out on your favorite state. It could be your home state. It could be the state where you spent your summer vacations, or the state where you'd love to take that fabulous trip to, or the state that's near and dear to your heart. Maybe it is your family's lineage. Maybe it's your heritage. Maybe it's your family history. Well, here's how it comes, gift box. I think you're going to be so proud to give this as a gift. It's not only pretty and practical because they're going to use it as a cutting board. You're going to use it to serve your cheese and crackers. You're going to use it like a charcuterie board, but you can also hang it because it comes with that great cord on top, a great little leather cord. So as soon as I gifted mine, and I'm so glad I grabbed a Michigan, I gave out about 5 states of the Michigan cutting board over the summer to family in Michigan. And they were also thrilled. And a lot of them said, it's so pretty, I don't want to use it. And I said, oh, but please do. Please take it off the wall, turn it around, and use it as a cutting board. But that's what it's designed for. And come on in close. I want to show you a couple things that I fell in love with. And everybody who has received theirs, I've gifted these as engagement gifts. I've gifted them as wedding gifts. I have several set aside for holiday gifts. You will see some of your favorite places. Do you see the cherries? Michigan is famous for its cherries, as Carrie knows.
I do. Traverse City has a big cherry festival.
This is the Cherry Festival area. This is Traverse City. So I have a lot of family that settled in this area several hundred years ago. So this is an area of the country that's very near and dear to my heart. And there's also a lot of vineyards there. And you can see it goes all the way up and you can check out all the towns. Maybe you remember crossing the Mackinac Island Bridge when you were with family. You know, think about those summer road trips. Think about the things that mean a lot to you. You might see your favorite landmarks. You might see your favorite parks. You might see the state animal. So there's Michigan. Let's go over here. Oh, that's so nice. They put out my favorite states out here. We've got North Dakota, which is one of the most beautiful states to drive through. If you have a few days, because it'll take you a few days to get across the state. But you might see Mount Rushmore. You might see the beautiful, fabulous canyons. You might see some of your favorite sort of signature animals and towns and rivers and mountains. And then down here, we've got North Carolina. North Carolina is a beautiful state, Carrie, and I can see why people love going there. The first time I went there, I was like, oh, I didn't know North Carolina had mountains. Guess what? It does.
Yes, and it's
beautiful mountains. Asheville, around that area. You know, maybe you've got family traditions there, or maybe you've got a favorite vacation. So that is North Carolina. Oh, there it is. Did you ever go to the Biltmore?
I have. Actually, it's so funny. My husband and I were thinking we went, I didn't realize it'd been so long. It's been over 10 years. And we went to Asheville for their Christmas. So they do a special Christmas celebration where they put out all the trees. And they're doing this it's Fayetteville. It got me, for a minute, I went, wait a second, is that Georgia? Because I live in Fayetteville, Georgia. So that is actually Fayetteville, North Carolina. But yeah, so you can go to Biltmore, which is beautiful. You can travel through, we have family also. I'm trying to remember if you head back towards, why did I just forget the name of the city? It just does remind you of driving through, because I've been through, there's only 10 states now, I think, that we have not traveled through yet by car.
Wow.
So for me now, as I'm seeing all of these, I start to remember, oh my gosh, yes, I remember going down that highway and stopping in that city and going to that place. And so this is really fun because all the different places are going to remind you of when you were growing up. They're going to remind you of maybe where you lived for a while, if you're a military family, and you spent some time in a state for, maybe a few years. I was born in Florida, but I've lived in Georgia now for 8 years. So I have my Florida board and my Georgia board. My husband was born in Pennsylvania. All my family, my extended family, is from New York and New Jersey. And also, don't forget, we have a Long Island board for you Long Islanders out there. So even though there's a New York board, there's also a Long Island board for you.
Because Long Island is a place within itself. It should be its own state. I love New York. I lived in New York many years. I lived in Manhattan for many years. We loved our road trips upstate. Maybe you did some summers in the Finger Lakes, the Adirondacks. I mean, there's so many beautiful farms. There's so many great country places. Maybe you did little weekend getaways. But each one of these tells a story. Let me just give you some other updates. So how many sold now overall? I think we're at more than 50,000. I can't see it from here, guys.
I think we're even
55,000 gone. Let me tell you how many we have left. We have fewer than 20,000. That means we're selling out of states. I'm going to show you a few states over here.
Okay.
And then Carrie could give you some great, kind of decorating ideas.
Yeah.
Because each one will be shaped, and you guys come in as close as you can. Come on over, Carrie.
Yeah.
Each state is going to have a state shape, and then each state will have its own cities, its own landmarks, its own roadways, its own journeys, its own story to tell. So Pennsylvania, I know we've got a lot of friends that all over the country that watch HSN. HSN. Maybe Pennsylvania is your state. Give your state a shout out. And wouldn't this be an amazing gift for less than $26? Very quickly, I'll mention most of you are getting 2 or 3. That seems to be the average purchase today. If you get 3 or more, you get free shipping, because it's free shipping on any total order of $75 or more. These are selling out. It is now or never on Totally Bamboo. So if you want to make sure that you're reserving yours today, California, here I come, right back where I started from. There's lots of songs about California.
Yes, there is.
Right?
California and New York, I feel like, get a lot of the songs. And Chicago.
Okay, we have 500 remaining in California. California is going to sell out very, very shortly. Look how pretty that is. I mean, these are places also I want to go. Maybe you get the state where you want to travel to.
An inspiration state, I call it. So it's kind of like if you're thinking about that's where you want to live maybe when you retire, or that's an area that you just love visiting all of the time. What's great about it is because you can hang it on the wall and use it as decor, you can hang it around some pictures of that place you love to travel to. So maybe it's all the pictures of you visiting that state. Maybe it's you're a sports fan and you love that state. Maybe you have a college student who just started off their life. Maybe they've come to Florida, you know, to go to, you know, FSU or University of Florida or something like that. Great. Have them send them a Florida
like home.
board.
Tampa, St. Petersburg, Clearwater. The HSN studios have not been etched on this board as of yet.
I'm gonna have to talk to Totally Bamboo.
We're gonna have to go back to Totally Bamboo. I'm gonna return this. I'm very unhappy. No, I'm just kidding. You can also, I'm sure, you know, have some fun, create your own memories here. The first time I got to Florida was when actually I got hired at HSN. And over the last few years, we have traveled to some of the most amazing places. We went to the Everglades. Wow.
I love the Everglades.
Alligator Alley.
Isn't it
in
cool?
the Everglades. You just drive and you see literally hundreds of alligators.
Absolutely. I was born down there, so that's, for me, that was normal. So you ever like
800 left if you want Florida.
You ever think about something about your state that you think it's normal and just like, oh yeah, that's how everybody lives. And then you go other states and you go
drive
other places.
around and you see alligators.
And you go, that's not normal, actually. I grew up thinking that. Another fun fact about Florida is
Texas.
We have iguanas that fall from trees during the winter, so in the South Florida. So that's kind of a special thing, too. Texas, you know, we were talking earlier, and Emily was saying that people were commenting that it's absolutely necessary if you live in Texas to have something that is Texas on your wall, or something that, okay, so that's absolutely, if you are a Texan, you must get this and put this on your wall to be a true Texan. And I think how wonderful, yes, because listen, we all love our state. We all love our state,
Look
especially.
how beautiful these are. I mean, and this is real wood. This is genuine bamboo.
Yep.
Look at the beautiful graining on the back. And you cut on this side?
So you can cut on that side. That's a full cutting board over there. And the thing about bamboo to understand, and I love that you knocked on it, super durable, super strong. It's actually one of my preferred types of cutting boards in the kitchen, number one. But number two, I love how thick they are. So notice that there is no, you know, this is all quality. I think sometimes when we get things that are gift sets, we get a little worried that the quality's been compromised. And especially if you're looking at the price, you're probably thinking, I don't know. Listen to me. Even down to the tools that you're getting, these are bamboo handles. They even have the sharp edges, okay, because sometimes when you get these types of utensils, they don't have the sharp edges, so they're blunt, which means they're hard to get through the cheeses. These actually have the sharp edges, so you're moving through your cheeses with ease, okay? And you have that beautiful bamboo handle that's durable.
Okay, how much would you spend just for those tools? I mean, if you found them at one of those culinary gift shops, they're always in kind of those pricier, more expensive neighborhoods. They're in the ooh la la shopping centers. Some of those culinary gift shops, you cannot even find one cutting board for $25.95. If you do, it's probably plastic. I mean, these are beautiful. You can hang them on the wall, and then you'll take them down. You'll use it as a cutting board. You use it as a little cheese board. You'll use it as a serving board. You could put out pastries. You could put out chocolates. You could put out cookies. You could put out treats. You could have everybody, you know, find your favorite little appetizer. It could be a sushi board. You make it what you want it to be. But look at this. You're getting the 4 tools. You're getting the coasters. You can break up the set when you get it home. Maybe someone gets the coasters. Maybe someone gets the cutting board. And maybe, you know, you keep the little cheese tools because you're like, these are pretty fabulous. Or you gift it all, and it makes an impressive gift. For less than $26, let me ask you what you could gift today that with this have this kind of lasting legacy that would be used and appreciated and really personal. Because what this is, it's a personal gift. It's like saying, I know where you're from. I know what state you want to celebrate. And even if you are looking for a, let's say, Texas cutting board, if you're not in Texas, you're not going to find one.
Absolutely not.
In Florida, I'm not going to find anything that says Texas. In Florida, I'm not going to find anything that shows my home state of Colorado. In Florida, I'm not going to find a cutting board that has New York or Long Island or some of the Hawaiian Islands on it. But those might be some of my favorite places to travel or where I have a connection that's near and dear to my heart. So this is your chance to get everything you want at a fabulous price. These are not going to last the day. I want to show you the states again, and then I want to give you updates on our most limited states so you don't miss out. So here's how we started the day. Okay, if you watched at midnight, and thousands of you did, and you did some shopping, we had all the states. Here's what we had after that. Then around noon, it looked like, okay, we still have most states, but we're starting to sell out. And this is what we have now. This is our current availability. So here's what we don't have. Any state that is in red, any state that is in yellow is very limited. Any state that is in green is also going fast because we only have a few thousand remaining, and that means only a few hundred maybe in each state. And then we also have some of the Hawaiian Islands. I believe we still have Alaska. Alaska would be a great choice. At least it still looked like it was in yellow. So Kevin, if you don't mind, give me the most limited states and we'll give everybody a quick heads up. If you want Alaska, we have fewer than 100 remaining. A lot of you are getting more than one. If you buy 3, you get free shipping. So you might as well get 3 because they're so great. And you'll find 3 states to love, or maybe get 3 of the same state and everybody gets a cutting board for Christmas.
There you go.
The other one that's nearly sold out is Kentucky. Last call Kentucky. Montana nearly gone. I think the Dakotas are going fast. So last call if you are South Dakota. We love you. It's a little windy, but South Dakota, it's a beautiful state. I've driven across it many times, but these are our family memories in these cutting boards.
Absolutely, and you know, this is great for those professional gifts. It's great if you work in real estate, you're a real estate agent or a mortgage broker. This is like a win for you because for $25, you can give the best closing gift ever. So I say make this your closet gift right now too, because yes, we're shopping for the holidays. Go down your list and check them off of who this would be great for, but also pick up some of these for that times that, you know, we're gonna come up to Mother's Day, Father's Day. We're gonna blink and we'll be there. Have this in the closet for those times. Have it ready just to be able to gift because again, for the price point, to be able to get so many things in one box already packed for you. If you are starting to stress out, it's what, 20 days till Christmas now? This is the pressure point.
Right.
This
and
is
we
where you go, oh
guarantee
no.
holiday delivery.
Exactly.
So everything is under the tree, guarantee.
It's in the box.
All right, let's dive into Ohio. You know, my family lived in Ohio for a short time. I mean, a lot of us have moved around a lot. And maybe it's those memories that you want to capture. Maybe you want to surprise grandma or grandpa and say, Mom, I know you haven't been home in a long time, but I got your home state. People look at these maps and it brings back memories.
Yes.
People look at maps and say, I remember driving that highway. I remember we stopped there once on our honeymoon. You might get stories out of your relatives that you have never heard. And you'll start new traditions.
I like that.
Also, this is great for learning geography.
Yes.
Unfortunately, one of those topics that a lot of people are not learning now, thanks to GPS. We don't actually look at things from an aerial view. We have no idea where we're going. We're just waiting for someone to tell us. So, you know, this is great for kids. It's great for teenagers. Maybe you know someone who just went off to college and now they're in a new state. So these are not only great cutting boards, but you get 4 of the coasters. And tell us about the coasters.
So what's great about the coasters is there are a few states like Michigan and Florida and a few that have islands or exterior areas that we can't always put on the actual destination boards because if they're islands, how do we attach them?
Like the UP.
You know, exactly. So they are included on your coasters, which is pretty nice, but the coasters come apart into 4 pieces. They always have the state and then the state's motto there, so Old Dominion for Virginia, and then they go together just like this, and then you have your holder. Now, I do want to point out, by the way, if you are a wine drinker, I love using the holder to hold my wine bottles.
Great idea.
Because no one likes those rings all over your counters.
Here it is.
So, there's your board.
I was looking for my home state. I've never felt homesick looking at a cutting board until now. Because this is my home state.
That.
Shout out Colorado. I spent almost all of my life growing up in Colorado, and I'll tell you what I loved is that I was so happy when I saw my town, my hometown.
Yay!
Fort Collins, they call it Fort Fun.
Fort Fun!
Purely in jest, because there really actually wasn't anything going on there when I grew up.
I love that.
But now it's like the beer capital and the bike capital of the world. So now it is Fort Fun, by the way. But then you might see your other towns. You might see the mountain towns. You see the animals that live in the wilderness. You see the bears. You might see a bighorn sheep. You might see an elk. You might see a cougar. You might see a mountain lion. I mean, these are the things that we love. And you'll have so much fun exploring. Ooh, Meeker, actually, my dad grew up spending summers in Meeker Park. It's right near Rocky Mountain National Park. And so, you know, these are the little cherished moments that you will have with your family. I just don't want you to miss out. So it's a cutting board. It's something you can hang. It's great decor. It's a conversation piece. I love your idea of setting this aside for gifts, not only for the holidays, but for after the holidays. A housewarming gift, a thank you gift, a client gift, a corporate gift, a Secret Santa exchange. Everybody who receives it is going to be absolutely thrilled because we all use cutting boards.
Yes.
And we all love to serve cheese and crackers. So what could go wrong? You get the coasters, you get all the little knives and spades and forks for all of your entertaining so they look precious when they're out on the cutting board. And you're also getting the coasters. You're getting all of this for less than $26. No one could do this for us unless it was totally bamboo. These are genuine wood. These are solid, hefty, incredible high quality pieces. So we'll show the state map again because I do not want you to miss out. 50, how many gone now? 57,000 gone. We have 18,000 left. We are counting you down. Every state's gonna go. So we might have to update our map. But again, the most limited states are in yellow. The states that are sold out are in red. Find another state, find another story. And I think you're just gonna be thrilled.
We just got a new yellow, I think. It
We
feels
did?
Like,
Is it changing as we go?
I felt like we just got a new one. It looked like, was that Virginia?
Do we
No,
still
not
have a
Virginia.
couple of
Kentucky?
the Hawaiian Islands? I just wanna check.
I think Oahu and Kauai.
Do we still have, I still see some yellow. We have Oahu and Kauai. So I have a brother-in-law in Kauai. This would be a fabulous gift. I'm sure he's probably in Kauai right now and doesn't have a cutting board at Kauai.
Because to your point, how would you find something like that for him from Florida? You know, so it's like you can't be in another state and purchase something that is state driven for someone else. So I love that you can send this to anyone across the country. This is great for couples, by the way. I like to point that out because sometimes, you know, you're like, oh, am I supposed to buy each person something? It can get expensive really fast. If you give them this, they open up the box and this is something they can use. It comes with all three things for $25. So it's really just one of those things. They're never gonna think you only spend $25. And another thing to remember, this kit is exclusive to HSN. This is not gonna be given to anyone else from anywhere else. I like gifts like that because I like them to feel special. You know, Sarah, I don't like to give things that are just like, random and just unfeeling and they don't really have any, like, it's just kind of whatever. This, I feel like when someone gets this, they're gonna think you thought about my state, you thought about where I'm from, or you thought about what, you know, and it really is thoughtful. And every time they use it, they're gonna think of you. Every time, you know, this is out. And the fact of what it's gonna do, so I've been saying this all day, get one for yourself without a shadow of a doubt. Do not let yourself get left out, because I think what a lot of people think, oh, I'll get it for gifts, and then you see them and you go, I should have got one for myself. So get one for yourself, and then go down your list of the hard to shop fors, the people that maybe have everything, and you go, what am I going to get so-and-so? They have everything. This is Georgia, this is my state, so we're moving through that, and I drive, when I come here to HSN, I drive up through Macon, I go through Atlanta, and then I pop down over here, and I live kind of over here. Is it this way? Am I putting in the right? No, I went too far south. Marietta, I'm in Fayetteville area, so I'm trying to look for me. There I am, Peachtree City area. There's my house, okay. So it's really great because that's the drive I do. But you know, it always is gonna cause conversation. It's going to lead to excitement and fun. And you just did it too, Sarah. Every time somebody picks one of these up and it's their state or it's somewhere that they've been, they go, oh my gosh, it has this one. Oh my gosh. And it's
You'll
exciting.
start talking, everyone will come around, and then everybody who saw this, by the way, when I brought these out at a family reunion, everybody said, how do I get one?
Yes.
This will be the most coveted, the most beautifully received gift that you give all season. So I want to do a couple more close-ups, and I have updates. Pennsylvania just sold out. It is now or never on our Today Special.
I'll take it down.
You cannot wait. Go right to hsn.com. If you get 3, you get free shipping and handling, but you're getting the state board, you're getting the coasters, and you're getting the beautiful set of knives and forks and the beautiful little cheese spreader, and it all comes in one box. So it really makes an impressive gift. I challenge you to find anything this beautiful, this natural looking, this authentic, this personal for less than $26. We can bill it to you, by the way, and we can ship it somewhere else. So maybe you're traveling over the holidays. You're like, ooh, I know what I'll do. I'll send 3 to my mom's house, or I'll send 2 to my son's house, and then I'll tell them not to open it. I'll wrap it when I get there. This is what you don't want to miss out on. They have sold out every single time they've been on air. This is their best bundle. This is their biggest offer, and this is by far the best price. So where are we at? We're at 5,800 gone. I'm sorry, 58,000. I can't even count that high because we don't usually sell that many of anything here at HSN in one day. We only have a few hundred to go around now in many of our states. So check out your state, shop online, go to hsn.com. Carrie, thank you so much, because you are getting the state board. You are getting all the tools, which are beautifully made. And you're getting, of course, the 4 coasters and the coaster holder. Colorado, here I come. I love these. And you know what? So many members of your family are going to love them as well. Thank you, Carrie Miletto.
Thank you,
and congratulations.